Welcome back to the Battle Cats. This is Mick Wolf. So as you can see, intro here, I'm just showing off some of the cats that I got myself in the last few months and stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, where should I start in Battle Cats? Why not Story of Legends? And I'm like, that's gonna take too long. These videos, these will take like 10-minute videos, and you guys don't want to watch easy battles. So why don't I decide to speed it up and post commentate over it? You know, just like have a little bit of fun. Don't have my hands to do whatever I want. That sounds suggestive. Anyway, there's my team right there. We're gonna be going into the story. The legend begins. I'm doing 3-star because you get more XP that way. It helps you out a lot. As you can see here, this is Earthshaker. Earthshaker has nothing but peons, such as Snatch, Doge, and those guys, which aren't that hard. They're just basically giraffe, area attack, and you're done. Nothing much, nothing more. Just a simple giraffe carry. Over here, onto the next stage, we're going to be heading into Return of Terror. Return of Terror also wasn't a bad one, although we do see a new enemy here, and a new enemy element, which is metal. We're going to be seeing the Metal Hippo. Metal Hippo is a little bit weird. It only takes 1 damage from non-critical hits. So, how do you deal with that? Well, use fast-hitting enemies such as Giraffe Cat, and just basically spam it out and defeat it. After that, you just beat the base, and you're pretty much done. Nothing much, nothing more. Next battle, as we're heading over here into the third one, is Sunset Blues. Sorry, it's a little bit small on my screen. Sunset Blues also isn't that hard. You'll see it'll start off with a couple of peons and stuff like that, and it'll just start rushing you with a bunch of crocodiles, crocodoodoo. It's just a bunch of crocodiles. Nothing much. Bunch of giraffe cats and area attacker. You're set. There's nothing hard about this. The first few chapters, I'll say the first 8 to 10, the first 5 to 8 are not that difficult. And it's just basic strats and stuff like that. Over here, I'm just showing off all my stats and stuff like that. You can see I'm a little bit overpowered. Essentially, you don't really need anything much for SoL, because it's you just have to beat Chapter 2 and get a couple of treasures of Empire Cats, and you're pretty much set. Anyway, we're heading into Melicani Damp, which I believe they introduced another new enemy here. As I send my whales to come out and stuff like that, I will be talking a little bit more. Well, anyway, new enemy's gonna be appearing out. It's Saint Piggy the First, Saint Piggy the Third. I really can't remember the names. I don't have them written or anything like that. It's just a faster attacking piggy to area attack. Well, just a faster attacking piggy in that case, and more buffed. Nothing that bad. Red enemies, or red anti-red units, will be great against units like Saint Piggy. Anyway, we're heading into Balki Park, which I believe was a little bit of a long haul for me. I can't really remember this one. It's one of the long stages where you try to worry not to spam out too much peons, or else you hit an enemy limit, which kind of doesn't let you spam the units you want to do. I can't remember this one. Anyway, so I'm gonna be doing Into the Future and stuff like that, which isn't that bad, you know. Oh yeah, this one's it's just easy. Just spam with giraffe and just beat it. There's supposed to be some enemies coming out, but it's not nothing to worry about. Gentle Smile. You know, it's really helpful to have the half off SoL stages. This one's a short stage. I think this is the one with a bunch of gories. Gories is like the area attack relevant of like the gorillas. Not that hard. Y enemies very basic. They don't really do much. You know, it's just takes out 4 of them. It really isn't that hard. You know, if you have Valkyrie at this point, his Valkyrie's just carrying you through this entire thing. Nothing much, nothing more. Use some long range, use some stallers, or just use some tanky units like Titan, or 20 plus 10 Titan and just tear it up. Nothing too bad. This entire first SoL isn't that hard at all. Next one is Guardian of the Ranch. I remember this one being a little bit more challenging, because I believe this one had an elephant in it. Elephants... Yeah, no. I think it's the elephant. I can't particularly remember. But yeah, honestly, I'm going to be doing SoL. Yeah, I'm going to be doing these where I basically speed up the gameplay. I'm just going to go really, really fast. And just basically get it done, you know? Get out of the way. No one wants to watch this. I don't want to play it. But if I start, like, halfway through SoL It's just really confusing and completely out of pace. As you can see here, I'm actually having a little bit of trouble here because this LeBoyne is just tearing up my units and stuff like that. I could have used true forms, but I feel like it would have been a little bit cheap. Anyway, not that hard. Finally, we're hitting the final stage, Sleeping Lion. So I decided to use a speed up here because this one's a little bit of a long haul. Anyway, this one right here, I start using legs because, well, they start sending some pretty tanky units, I guess. I wouldn't say tanky, but they introduce a new enemy here. As you can see here, they send out a couple of gories, a couple of hippos, and eventually after the base is hidden up, because you see me spamming out giraffe, they send out a couple of dark doges. Dark doges is a new introduction to black enemies, which is a complete tankier method. Well, I mean, other than that, it's not that hard. Anyway, we're done with this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to guys see you next video. Farewell.